Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie. So we're going to look at King Charles and this Easter issue that is major. So let's have a look. Why didn't Charles do an Easter speech, okay? Because if you're going to announce you're not doing a speech, you should have just made a speech anyway. It's the same efforts. Why didn't he? Well, he feels that doing so would be wrong. If it speaks to you as one, stays where there's one. He's got his own anyway in his castle. Well, let's get on to it anyway. Fraud as well. Does the king believe in Easter now? Oh. I think everybody in the world can see what's happening and what his preference is. Does he believe in it? Well, to the world he does. Although to the world he doesn't now. What is he thinking? All about how it looks. All about how it looks. Does King Charles believe that his alternative faith stops him from celebrating this faith? That's what I got from last night. I don't see anything there holding him back. This is his personal choice. And what he does at home is his business. That's what he is. Does he practice his alternative faith at home? Absolutely. So this isn't about governmental control. It's not about looking bad and, you know, it's about his actual choices. He's not a defender of all faiths. He's a defender of one. And it's not ours. How does the church feel about this? I would say there's whispers in corridors, you know. They probably make out it's not a problem. But it is. And then you've got, I've just had a flashback. He didn't go to the Archbishop thing. So tell me what else, you know, because she's seen it. Is that he's making out he's okay when he's not, so don't act now. Is this woman assuming? Does the church believe it's actually to do with Charles's illness? So they're not going to come out and say anything bad about this or inflame the situation. Well, one won't. I can see a couple of others that will. I'm getting, yeah, they are worried about his health. But he could have wrote one. He could have got his, you know, persons to write a speech if he don't want to, you know, see us. I mean, he was doing Maundy Thursday. Does the church believe that Charles prefers another faith? They believe Charles is drawing on said religions because of what gives him comfort and support. So we don't know that he's always been into it. Does Charles himself consider that he is actually? So I'll ask it twice. Does Charles believe he is, you know, a loyal Christian? Yes. Most days. And does he believe in his alternative, you know? Does he believe he's one of them as well? I would say so, because I'm getting removal and enforcement and unwilling and no choice. So he would like to come out and fully say it. I mean, you've got William as well, you know. He's not interested in God. Well, not ours anyway. I think more and more people are thinking about God, you know, and starting to believe in him. And that's what he needs, actually. You know, he gets a lot of power from that, does God. The more you believe in him, the better it is. So you're telling me, you're telling us, universe, that he can't come out with it. Yes. I don't know, I can see Andrew going to church. Not just once, like, well, when you've got no one to turn to, who else is there? God. And I know people are say, oh, the universe, you know, is going to help us and this, that and the other. It didn't help the Ethiopians, you know, that grew up in poverty 40 years ago. It didn't help the Jews with Germany, you know. So they're not going to step down now neither. I've already checked. But we'll go into that another reading when I'm ready. That's not to say there's no hope. I think we can conclude that he's forced into one and prefers another. Is you know, is the king's support of this other religion by personal choice. Because I've seen Andrew. Absolutely. How does Camilla feel about his choices in religions? Or she just keeps her mouth shut? How did the Queen feel about Charles's preferences to the alternative? So you could be in a this could be in a book, you know, somebody's book. Is somebody will information come to light that Queen Elizabeth and her thoughts exactly on what Charles's preference was? Absolutely. How they fought over it, had arguments. Has King Charles been on the right path? Absolutely not. He's left us out in the cold. It's disgusting. How did King Charles feel about Maundy Thursday? He wasn't very well. He didn't feel very well. Like short episodes, so maybe taking little breaks. Or glad to be sat down. Well, he does a lot of walking. So for what reason? How did he feel about announcing to us that we was going to get no Easter message? He knew it was going to make people angry. He also thinks, you know, that we'll use his cancer as a shield. Well, it's not. Honestly, Charlie boy, people are hating you right now. They really are. That's all we needed was your support, to show that you're with us and that, you know, I mean, the world's gone crazy. It's upside down. And how do the other religion feel about Charles not doing Easter? Another act of dominance. Well, they think like we do. He must be ill. Well, he is ill, but he was out and about yesterday. I don't know. I think even they can't understand it. I mean, the dangerous ones, you know, aren't bothered about religion or King Charles. They're bothered about how much military where they can get across in boats, how many people they can run into, how many people they can assault. Is Charles angry at God? So why art thou forsake me? Well, that could be to do with, you know, having cancer. I mean, your mum goes at normal age, and like, he's waited ever so long. Well, I'm glad at you. If it had been in for 30 years, oh my God. So he believes in a God. So he's not angry. Does he just see one God? Does he believe it's only one God? No, it's about what you've done to me, you know, what you've done to me. So Andrew turns to it because he's done something and now has to go through the motions. Charlie just probably angry about cancer. But I've got a theory on that coming up next. Yes or no, universe, has Charles lost faith in God? Absolutely. Absolutely. And not just that, the actual, like, you've got, I don't know, Christians, Catholics, Church of England. I don't know if, I know Jewish people have synagogues and like that. So, you know, all of them, all different ones. You think it should be all one? No, there's no doubt about it. Religion is a form of control. How many times have you, you know, well, maybe not the young ones today, but how many times in our generation, you know, you thought about something, you know, you don't commit suicide because you'd be sinning and not getting to heaven, you know, you'd be a kind of better person, you think, because of these stipulations in religion. You see somebody is an angel, you see somebody with the devil in them. Okay, so how is Charles's health then? Has this, what, yeah, has the King's health affected his judgment? Well, it has. Because he's just going on and on and on and on and doing these things and then going to Maundy Thursday like, you know, he couldn't wait to get back home for a cuppa with his mat facing south or east, whatever they do. Huh. Has he got his own shrine in one of those palaces? Oh, wait till that comes at you. Oh, wait till that comes at you. That's coming from a book. Is it coming from a book? Oh dear. Oh dear. Another scandal. Would it be a scandal? No, because they'll tone it down, okay? They'll tone it down. Make it to be a lesser priority. But it'll be talked about again. It will be talked about again. How does he feel about the backlash now and everybody hating on him? I don't know who's advising him that this was ever so a good idea. Right, he's going, it's not going ahead. He's not going to make a speech. For the simple fact is, you know, it would be expected of himself or other people to bring in Islam as well, okay, which is what they have done over the years. Christmas message, last Easter message, you know, great for Ramadan. I mean, this guy is absolutely off his head. He's refusing. Is there anything physically stopping Charles from going on and making a speech? Don't want to offend another community. Well, I hope somebody talks him into it. How does William feel about this? He's going to have to put something out. Bloody hell. Queen always went to church. And when she didn't, I think the church went to her. How does Catherine feel about William? Sorry, not William. Charles. I messed that up, haven't I? How does Catherine feel about King Charles and the lack of speech? Yeah, this is bad. And I think William is very angry. What action does William feel he needs to take to calm us all down? While you're getting illness and rest. Maybe call a doctor, you know. I'm getting call a doctor, actually. What about all these people that have died since all these illegals have come in? But their families aren't celebrating Easter. Well, I'm not either. There's not an Easter egg in sight. They don't taste the same. Illness. Are they... Who's ill? Who is ill? Someone who was well liked. Is King Charles angry at the public for heckling him and stuff like that? Doesn't feel up to it. I don't see him being angry, no, I see him being fed up. Well, I'm sorry, there's no excuse apart from death or dying imminently. Okay, what's William's, oh no, what's, yeah, what action will William take? I know we've got illness there, so he might let it be seen, because I'm getting watching as well. He could have, like I say, he could have put something out. It didn't have to be seen. And people, you know, people saw him yesterday. So if he's fit enough to walk around and get in and out of cars and shake people's hands all day, then he should be. Okay, what action does Catherine think they should take, Aaron William, regarding this? Lack of support. Will King Charles go to church on Sunday? Yes. It might be a nice day around there as well, like weather-wise. I'm getting happiness. It's not enough. So you can go into a church, you can talk to them, you can talk to God, but you can't talk to us. I don't get it. If he was too ill, fair dues, but those messages came out yesterday while he was doing his Monday, Thursday. He's got staff there that he could have just dictated to, or said, you know, pull out last year's and add a little bit to it. Does King Charles realise how upset we are over this? Yes, but I keep getting there's more to it. So is this about the King's health? No. Has King Charles been instructed not to give an Easter speech? Yeah, it's been done deliberately, okay? So it's not because he ain't well, it ain't because he's fed up, it ain't because of this. It's deliberate, and also to stir up mischief as well. So, who is this? Is there another person involved, universe? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Is it our government? No. A woman who's difficult. Has Camilla told him not to do it? No. I just see a difficult woman who's behaving badly. Oh. Is this because of Fergie and Andrew that he hadn't put the speech out? Well, it's more like his health. But he's walking about and that confuses me. or this isn't going to be a success at all. We asked if it was to do with Andrew and Fergie. Well, he can't preach forgiveness and everything else. So was it was Andrew and Fergie and Harry? Did they contribute to his decision not to make a speech? Well, there's certainly a thing about delaying it, but he could have done a speech without it, without mentioning people. You know, like forgiveness, patience, resilience. I don't think it's the government. I think it's okay. Try and indicate who told him not to do this. It was the government. It was the government, yes or no? No. Who was it? I think it was the government or somebody in authority. So was it the police or anything? Oh, we're getting lies here. Lies and deceit will be revealed, and I get that by the police. So maybe is the information coming out on King Charles? Because we got that, didn't we, about somebody writing something. We're getting taking revenge here. So is this about Catherine sees this man not to be trusted? So, you know, has he put it off because of looming scandal? Information that he never thought would come out. And I mean, so it's not even stuff we know, okay? The rumours and stuff like that. No, it's about information that he thought would never come out. Is going to come out as well. Definitely story breaking here. Tell me 3 future headlines for the King, please. Okay, so we know the outcome is reckless. Something he wished for, believes in, getting it wrong, and reckless. Headline. Ooh. Are people going to come out and say that he really is, you know, one of the other believers? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is a disaster coming Charles's way, but I feel sorry for William and Catherine. Okay, how bad on a scale of 1 to 10 is it? Major arcana, meaning blown up. Getting more of an emotional front, so not massive in not massive situation, but all about how he's been dealing with things as well from an emotional point of view. So maybe how he's helped somebody. Okay, outcome for King Charles. He gets exposed for people's burdens, so maybe he's, you know, tried to support somebody. I don't think it's just the fact that he paid all that money to Andrew's complaining. I think it's a lot about this. Outcome for Camilla. Yeah, she's not going to look very good neither. It's like being accused of take, and then what do you get? What do you give? She's involved, so she must have been on trips with involvement with King Charles and about what other people have been doing. Outcome for William. Yeah, this is a lot. This is an absolute lot. This is terrible for him. You know, I really do feel he's just got it all going on. Overwhelming. He's got the baggage of the family. His dad's dying. His brother is a wanker. A government that's ineffective. A war going on. Trump wants us to visit him. It's a lot. What about Catherine? Like having to pick up the pieces of everything. Having to deal with it, and then, you know, his dad doing that just goes makes another problem, makes another issue. Should have faked it. Outcome for the public. Well, we'll focus on, the weekend. We believe in summer. Maybe watching them as a family as well, you know, looking out. Now, if the police was involved and we got the lies revealed, let me know more about the police involvement here. Like, how did the police see Charles? No. Did the police instruct Charles not to do a speech because it would inflame trouble? I would say so. I'd say that's on the cards. Is the Empress the Queen? The late Queen? No. This has come from a woman in government. So did the government put pressure on the police to put pressure on Charles? I'd say so, but it wouldn't have been as difficult as they thought it would. So did Charles ever intend to do a speech for Easter? No. No. Don't get involved. Wouldn't step in. Had to hold back. So, why did he feel he had to hold back? Oh yeah, upsetting certain communities. But I don't think in a riot kind of way with the police. I just think he wasn't going to do it anyway. What will be revealed about the king and police? police might have to come out and deny stories, you know, about not stirring up racial tensions. And I think the king has also got a false sense of security as well. So the king's denying something with the police. Maybe, you know, it's an investigation. Are the police investigating King Charles? Well, that would be upsetting, wouldn't it? Same again, Ten of Cups reversed both. There's certainly disharmony around the family, but I think it's, you know, these are things that we don't know already. Okay, so expect some news flying about over the next week or so. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.